Hey guys, I'm Dominic from West Island Guitars and welcome to the channel with the In the Shop series. Today on the bench we've got this really nice Squier Jazz Bass and the customer brought it in because it's got some electronics issues, large buzz and no sound. So let's get to it.
West Island Guitars.
All right, so the first thing we're gonna do is plug her in and see what the issue is. All right. Definitely got no sound and a big buzz. Yeah, that's not good. All right, so it could be many things, but I suspect there's a loose solder joint somewhere or something's disconnected. So we're going to take her apart and see what's going on. So on a Jazz Bass, essentially you've got your jack, your volume knob for pickup 1, volume knob for pickup 2, and this is your tone for both of them. And they're all on the same jack plate, and the jack is in there at the same time. So let's take a look. All right, so that's a pretty evident situation. So we've got here the, as you can see, this piece or this lead that goes to the tone pot is just disconnected, okay? And this is a really common problem because the owner or somebody would have tightened the jack, but without holding the back, the jack turns and it basically gets everything undone and it breaks the joint. So what we'll do is we'll take this apart with my little tool here. Okay, once we get it out, okay, we can have a better idea of what's going on here. So the negative or the ground seems to be okay, but it's the positive lead here that looks like it's damaged. So we're going to strip back the wire and we're going to resolder it. So this is my Milwaukee cordless soldering iron. I'll put a link in the description. You guys can check it out, but I really like this. It works really well. Takes maybe about a minute or so to heat up. But once it's nice and hot, we're in good shape. Okay, so what I like to do, I like to stabilize the jack here. Okay, in there like that. Okay, so if you can see that, yeah, okay, good. Perfect. Okay, so I use a tool, okay. It's basically a wire stripper made for small wires, and it's got the gauge. Okay, you can see here, yeah, right there. So you can see there's a gauge meter on it. So it goes from 10 gauge all the way to 24. So I think this is a 22, or we can start at 20. So basically, the smaller the number, the bigger the wire. Okay, and that looks like it's about right. So we're gonna put her at 20. Okay, and strip that back. So we don't want to take off too much. Okay, and it's a braided wire. Sometimes they're braided, sometimes they're not. But this one is braided, so we want to twist it. So once we twist it, the wire's like it gets solid, right? So we want to see if it reaches. It does. So we want to just kind of get it in a position that we can get it there. All right, I got some soldering wire. We're gonna have to add a little bit of solder. I mean, seems to be enough there, but we're definitely gonna add a little bit more. So on my Milwaukee tool, once the light is green, it should be warmed up. I let it go a little bit more, but we should be okay. So essentially we just do this. Okay, and as that melts, it gets nice and hot. So we put the wire in here. Once that gets nice and hot, we make sure it's spread out. You gotta leave it there intact. So you blow on it, it'll cool down. And that looks like it's pretty good. So we'll take this out. Okay, on the back here, okay, this is it's kind of a locking washer. So this washer's got some teeth on it, and that kind of comes in here like this. So once it gets put onto the jack plate here, and we tighten it, the tension and making it tighter gets those little teeth to bite into the metal and prevents the jack from turning. Okay. So we're gonna go like this. Okay, so I'll put the wires so they're nice and straight again. Okay, so once I do this, okay, and this little tool, it's from Music Nomad, it's reversible. So the teeth here just bite into the jack. It depends which side it goes. Okay, and I hold it with my hand in the back, just like this, and I tighten up. It doesn't have to be crazy tight, but you want it snug so it's not gonna come undone. All right, that looks like it's okay. Just make sure that's in place. Okay, so we're gonna put her back in here. I like to just put one screw in just to get it seated in place. Okay, and then we're gonna try to plug her in and see if we get any sound. Oh yeah, here we go. That's your bridge pickup. That is your neck pickup. This is both of them together. And the tone's working nice. Very cool. All right, so now that we got that done, we're going to put the screws back in. So what I like about this Milwaukee drill is basically it's got a chuck system, and I usually put it at 1. And it doesn't strip the screws and it doesn't strip the wood inside. And she goes back real nice and easy. All right, guys, so that's it for this video and our In the Shop series. So thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe. Plenty more videos on the site, and we're gonna actually do a setup on this one for the next video. So I'll put the link in the description below. But stay tuned, and thanks for watching. This is Dominic from West Island Guitars. See you next time. Keep rocking, keep playing. Peace out.